Hello, my fellow Americans. 'Tis I, the Rumpled One. Tuesday, April the 23rd, the year 2013. Second Amendment, gun control. I saw on the internet that in the latest poll, gun control people are only about 45% now. Obama claims it was 90, but it's more like 45%. Of course, we're not going to believe what Obama says anyway, because we all know he's a liar. He constantly lies. It's part of his plan, part of his method, part of his politics. But what I wanted to talk about today was something, as I was reading some of these blogs and newscasts on the internet, that, and also with the experience lately at the school board meeting, that the police are there to police. And what that means is they're not there to serve and protect. They're there for one reason and one reason only: to enforce the law. In other words, to maintain control. You see, in their minds, there has to be control. There has to be law. Otherwise, what would you have? Chaos? Anarchy? That, I think, is what most people in politics, in positions of power, want you to believe. But let's just be real. Where I live, right now, do you see any police out here? No. If I were to call, it'd probably take about 30 minutes to get out here. But do you see any mayhem going on? I live near the town of Mayberry, right? Mayberry has less than 4,000 people. And at any given point in time, there's either one or two officers involved. That's it. Yet somehow, between 3,000 and 4,000 people somehow seem to obey the law. Not much law. Of course, you can see the police report every week, and there was some houses broken into. A few people maybe got arrested for drunkenness or drunk driving or something to that effect. Maybe some shoplifting or something like that. But overall, order is maintained. I mean, I don't see my neighbors encroaching upon me, and I'm certainly not encroaching upon them. We just live together. But you see, they're thinking it'd be anarchy without law. But no, what would happen is, if there was no law, no police force, in other words, police force, they're called the police force for a reason. Force. Power. If there was no police force, the people would be self-policing. If somebody was out there running amok and they got caught, well, the locals would then take care of them how they saw fit. Think about it. If you were a robber, a bad guy, a criminal, and you have a person with criminal intent, and you came up here to maybe steal something of mine, who would you rather be apprehended by, the police or me? Think about that. You see, the police protect the criminal. That's right. They would, if they caught him, they would handcuff him, take him into custody, and process him, and he'd have to go in front of a judge. If I caught him, well, you see, the police protect the criminal from us honest folk, us non-criminals. Isn't that kind of reversed, upside down, I mean, when you think about it. So that's why there's a police force. And that's just another reason why Obama and the rest of them don't want we the people to have semi-automatic weapons, assault rifles, 30-round magazines. They want to try and take our power away bit by bit, what little power we have left. So one day they could just come and crush us. That's what it's all about. I mean, why would America be different than any other country? Well, we've seen what happened with China, what happened in Cambodia, what happened in Germany. Why would America be different? There's no reason. None at all. And when you see what happens in catastrophes, how FEMA comes in, the feds come in and want to disarm the population, send them off to FEMA camps where they tell them what to do, where to go, don't allow them to leave. That's why they don't want us to be armed. And I know I'm probably preaching to the choir, but I just like to share my thoughts with you, because as I ponder this, as I learn more about it, I just see how deep it goes, just how deep that rabbit hole goes, and how pervasive this is, and how we're basically being lied to on a regular, repeated basis by our elected leaders. And there's only one thing left for we the people to do, and that's wake up and smell the tyranny.